Good morning, everybody. It is very early. Every time that I do a live, I think this light's all right. Every time I do a live, um, my when I do my thumbnail, it always like I'm right in center taking this photo, and then it'll like kind of put me off to the side. So I don't know. I used to like edit my thumbnails, but then I guess I got a little lazy. But yeah. All right, we got like a couple minutes before 6 in the morning. And I am tired. I don't know about any of y'all, but mama is tired. I need to grab a hat because we did that last time for Monday's class. So I'm gonna grab a hat. Or did I not? No, I didn't do Monday. Monday I was too tired. We're gonna get into that, but let me grab a hat. It's literally like so funny because I took um my bonnet off because I was like, they gonna see me in my bonnet. Y'all see me in my same cracked outfit anyway, so this is a true come as you are space. All right, hold on. All right, I put my hat on, and we want to keep this out of the way. All right, so while we're here, we're actually going to start today's class standing. Okay, that's on my head. We had our yoga and wine yesterday, and it was so fun. It was so nice being able to be back at Parkway Floral. I've done, I think, 2 or 3 classes there. Last time I was there, Bear was still in his stroller, so it was like 2 years, 2 years ago. But it was really nice to be back in that space. They have new wines to try, and they just got a honey vendor. There's a local honey shop, and it's really cool. Like the stuff within their shop is all local. So one of the owners, their mom does like flower related paintings and things like that. So it's really cute. So doing yoga in a flower shop, like, if you've never done it before, you need to be on the lookout for our next class that we have there. So I'm gonna grab a quick drink of water because I can feel my throat getting a little sparkly. But yeah, that was very fun. What else? I have to do a rant soon, and some of y'all may know what I'm talking about, but I need to do a rant, and I may need to talk in code, but I was debating on when I should do that. Maybe tonight, maybe a day when I have a little bit of free time. I'm going to be at the studio later today, 4 to 7 with Bear. There will be normal classes running as usual, and in between then, I'm going to try to get there early so I can get majority of the painting done. I need to paint the white patches in there, so that's a task. And then we're only open Friday, Saturday this week because Sunday is Easter. So yeah. Next event coming up. What is the next event? Because like this month, my birthday month, it's coming to an end, and it was just like boom, 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 boom. Grand opening is April 6th at our studio. The mayor is coming the following Friday, which I believe is April 12th, and he's gonna do our ribbon cutting. Um, but yeah, I think we're just trying. I'm not even trying to do like events for April. Just running a normal class schedule. The following month in May, we have a yoga and candle making workshop. So a make and take class. You will start by making your candles, and as they're cooling, we'll walk over to my studio because it's in the same building. The market's really cool if you've never been there. But as your candles are cooling, come down to the studio. We'll do a yoga class, and then you can go back and pick up your candle because they should be cooled down by then. So making takes are really fun to do. So yeah. All right, we're gonna keep this class quick today. We're starting off. Um, I'm gonna move this. I hope this class y'all been able to hear because this is just a weird, very weird angle. It don't ever seem like it got me in the shot. Can I go over here? Because then it looks like I'm just getting darker. If I were to go here. Why do I feel blurry? I literally look like my face disappeared the further I went back. That's weird. That's why I usually just keep this close. Yeah. All right, we'll have to figure out the angles eventually. So we're just gonna start in mountain pose. We're gonna get in through some quick sun sows. Come as you are. If you want to just stay in your PJs like me, these are my comfy clothes. I usually just hang and lounge around in. But yeah, my playlist. You can find me on Spotify, Ashley Tuck. You can look up one of those yoga playlists that you want to play in the background, because YouTube's funny with its copyright stuff. Coming to mountain pose, standing nice and tall. Video starting about 5 minutes in for those watching after. Allow for your eyes to close. Take a big shoulder roll forward, up, back. Begin to check in with your body on all layers. I was going to say all onion layers. So we're checking in with the physical body. Is there any parts of the body that I'm taking care of? Shoulders, hips, all that good stuff. And then checking in mentally. Where are my thoughts? Am I completely here, completely present? Or giving ourselves the opportunity to arrive? All right, let's cross our arms. Take a nice squat. Reach your arms up towards the sky. All right, swan dive it down. Open your arms out to the sides. Scoot a little forward. Down towards your toes. Halfway lift, straighten your legs out. Fall back down, hands to the mat. One more time. Sit back into your squat. Inhale, reach up. Swan dive it down. Halfway lift. And fold down. All right, let's step it back. Plank. High plank. Warm that body. Try to lift your core. Think about engaging your core and lifting your pelvis. That's going to help support your low back. We're going to take another deep breath. Push up, down dog. All right, pedal your feet. You can have both toes going at the, or sorry, both feet going at the same time. We're just raising our heels. Go from the side. Raising our heels, lowering them. A little difficult in socks, but we're just trying to get a nice stretch this morning. A nice little wake up stretch. All right, from down dog, body shifts forward, high plank. Add a little chaturanga, high or kneeling. Bring it down. Up dog. Arch your spine. Bring it back down. Curl those toes. Kneeling, high plank, back into down dog. One more time. High plank, chaturanga, up dog, back down. Curl those toes. Kneeling, high plank, down dog. Inhale, let's sweep that left leg up, three-legged dog. Step your left foot through your hands. I'm going to adjust here, so I'm cutting out of the shot here. So we're coming into this low lunge. Got my hips and everything popping here. Enjoy this low lunge. I should have named this like the wake up stretch. I just named it morning yoga. I may change it. But nothing super rigorous. This is something you can literally do in your pajamas here. So we're just hanging out in this lunge. You can kind of bounce in it. Forward and back, forward and back. Let's come into a half split. You can walk it back. If you need to come back up, you can. Otherwise, we can keep those hands on the mat. You're gonna lift your toes up. Treat it like a forward fold. Take it a little deeper in this half split. Stay here for one more inhale. Bring it forward, back into our low lunge. Let's walk those hands to the right side. Curl your right toes. Ooh, There's a high lunge. Sweep your left leg back. Plank. And kind of fix out your plank. Push those hips up, down dog. Add a flow, high plank, chaturanga, up dog. Curl those toes, kneeling high plank, down dog. All right, here we go. Right leg, sweep it up, three-legged dog. Step right foot forward, throw your hands, come to a kneeling lunge. Hold the lunge, kind of bounce here, forward, back, rock back and forth. All right, let's prepare for half split. Walk it back. Half split, hands are on the mat, the toes are lifted, or modifying, come all the way up here. Either or, hands on hips or hands on the mat. Take one more inhale, lean it forward, back into your lunge. Let's add another quick vinyasa here. Back into our lunge, curl the left toes, high lunge. That'll warm us up. Step the right foot back, readjust your plank. Hips up for down dog. We're flowing, high plank, chaturanga, up dog, and down. Curl those toes, kneeling high plank, back to down dog. All right, let's hop forward. Little bug and slowly grow to standing. You can zombie roll it up. I need to keep this nice and short today. Add some shoulder rolls at the top. Let's take it into a chest expansion. So we're going to reach those hands around. My sleeves are so big. Interlace those hands. You can step your feet a little bit wider. If you need to turn to the side of your mat, you can. We're going to start to reach those hands, growing down to the floor, down towards your root. Chest expansion here. Breathe for 3. Last deep breath. All right, forward fold. We're going to stay in that chest expansion. Big stretch. Find your edge as you fold. Keep going, keep going, keep going. To deepen the stretch, those arms can lift off the low back. And then finally, drop your head. Stay here for just a moment. One more deep breath. Float your hands down. All right. In this little fold, you can reach for a block if your hands, here, let me switch it around. Reach for a block if your hands don't quite meet the mat here. We're going to walk our hands or the block just slightly forward and back to our rocking. Stretch your hips, glutes, hamstring. Push your sit bones towards the back wall and then rock forward. Really press into those hips. Bring it forward. Just 2 more. One more time. Exhale, center. All right, the weight's back in our hands and feet. Ground into the mat with your feet. Start to bend those knees, cross those arms, reach up. Just open up. All right, big like sumo squat. Step your feet a little wider, heels in, toes are out. The hands come to your knees. Little twist here. Inhale, grow in the spine. Exhale, left shoulder pulls forward. Pull that right shoulder back like you're looking around your shoulder like, who are you? Back to center. Other shoulder, press it in. Pull the other shoulder back. All right, back to center. From here, stand it up. We'll conclude our practice. Step the feet together. Just a nice little standing flow. You can do this even in your office because you don't really need, or you could, you could use your chair if you didn't want to get all the way down, but this could be a class you could take anywhere. We're going to reach those hands up to prayer, down the heart center, let out a nice sigh. I thank each and every one of you for joining me, sharing this practice, and your time. From my heart to yours, namaste. Woohoo! So, thank you guys for being here, taking this class. And if you took this class later, this was literally just like going on 60 minutes. So, real quick class. I also wanted to let y'all know about an update. So, man, I've been saying this a lot. I'm having right now a lot of big transitions in my life with the studio and just scheduling and being a parent and all of that stuff. So I need to minimize my live class schedule. Um, but I will be trying to go live and do little chit chats with y'all more often. For my live classes, I will have them on Fridays, only Fridays, because it's too much coming from a weekend of teaching. Because I've never had like a full weekend of teaching. I usually take the weekends off, but now that the market is only open on the weekends, it's kind of a lot having like two or three classes a day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then trying to wake up early for Monday's class. So that's why we're only going to keep the class on Fridays, and I'm going to rotate them. So starting today, we had Friday morning yoga. Next week, I'm going to try to come up with a boot camp for Friday morning boot camp. And they'll all be at 6 a.m. And if you tune in later, then it'll be the same class you can take. So thank you for your time. Thank you for listening with these updates. And I will see you when I see you online, in person, all that good stuff. Bye.